It's the first series of the second half of the season for the Nats. They welcome in the San Diego Padres to the nation's capital for a 3-game weekend series.
Michael Soroka, by the way, 3 games, 2 starts career against these guys, 2-0 with an 0.60.
Yeah, making a 14th start on the year, 3 at 7 on the season. We see the 67 and third innings. It's a 1.16 whip. So you think about it, he is barely giving up hits. He's barely giving up any walks.
And Fernando starting the night at 269.
And Tatis Jr. with a towering fly ball out to Jacob Young. Why not start with a can of corn for our outstanding defensive center field? Well, here's the hit machine known as Luis Ariz. Right side. Garcia sliding, pumps up and throws, and gets it over to Nathaniel Lowe in plenty of time. Nice play on the backhand side.
Well, that's what you love to see right out of the chute for the Nats, is the second baseman coming out there fresh, covering some ground.
There's all-star Manny Machado. That ball is scorched. Abrams to his right. He's going to rob his old organization right there. Why not a 2-hopper over to first? Fly ball to center, and then good plays, Franny, by both middle infielders.
Yeah, hard hit ball. Get up on your feet and just scoot it over there. Oh, change up, no big deal.
And Dylan Cease, this was the scene of the no-hitter, July 25th last year. Hopefully it's a good feeling for him. Gets a good feel for his pitches tonight.
It's his 20th start of the year. C.J. Abrams, top of that lineup, is at shortstop. That said, he just struck out C.J. Abrams on a slider, so maybe it's back. We'll see.
Talk more about that, would you, Don? Because it seems like you talk about it, and it comes to fruition right here.
One down here in the first inning for James Wood.
Yes, he did.
He does go around and strikes out back-to-back Ks to start the night for Cease. 2 down. So 2 down here in the first inning for Luis Garcia Jr. Swing and a miss. Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
Yep.
Right out of the gate.
Their cleanup guy, San Diego's Gavin Sheets.
Strike 3 called over the outside corner. Locked him up. That was a fastball right on the edge. And Soroka has strikeout number 1.
Jackson Merrill, the center fielder.
This is line to right and a base hit. Jackson Merrill with a 1-out single to right field. First hit of the night for San Diego. So 1 down, Merrill at first, and here is Xander Bogaerts. And a ground ball towards third by the diving third baseman, house into left field. Merrill will hit for third. Throw goes to second. And the Padres have something going with 1 away here in the second inning. Now Bogaerts, who was really hot before the break, keeps it going here after the break. Hey, Cronenworth now standing in. Bogaerts takes off for second. The throw, they do make it, and it is picked by Abrams, but a stolen base for Xander Bogaerts.
Great RBI opportunity for Jake right here.
In the air to left field. Back goes Wood, still going. It'll take him to the warning track. He makes the catch. Tagging at third base and scoring is Merrill. Tagging and moving to third base is Bogaerts on the sac fly for Cronenworth. He took it a long way the other way. Then picks up the RBI in the sac fly, and the Padres pick up the game's first run. So 2 down, Bogaerts at third, and Trenton Brooks.
That's hard hit right there, Garcia. Setting an inside target, 2 hits, a sac fly with a steal. 1-0 San Diego.
Josh Bell, one of many former Padres, faces Dylan Cease. First pitch cracked toward the gap in right center field. Chasing over and in is Tatis. He has to play it on a bounce. He'll pick it up on a hop. And Josh Bell has the Nationals' first hit against Dylan Cease ever in this ballpark. Here's a clean-shaven Nathaniel Lowe.
Elevates, nice. And he chases the 98. That's the 4th strikeout for Dylan Cease.
Here's Brady House with a runner on first 1.
And a ball ripped to the left side for a base hit. Brady House now 7 of his last 8 games with at least 1 knock.
And the Nationals have 2 on in the bottom of the frame.
Dalen Lyle.
Fly ball center field. Jackson Merrill in a step, maybe 2. Over 1, and he makes the catch for out number 2. So Lyle puts it in the air and flies out for the second out of the inning.
Here's Riley Adams, the catcher.
And he elevates and strikes out Adams to end the inning. The 5th strikeout for Dylan Cease concludes the second inning. And Luis Garcia Jr. starts his 4th inning with a single to center field.
Yeah, here's the challenge for Dylan, because it's been an issue for him this season, is pitching out of the stretch with runners on. The numbers very lopsided.
Here's a full count to Bell, and Garcia's running. Pitches a strike, throw down there. He is going to be out. It's a strike him out, throw him out, double play. That'll work. Nice job by Elias Díaz firing down there after the strikeout of Bell. 2 down here in the 4th inning. And Nathaniel Lowe now. Swinging a foul tip held onto by Díaz for strike 3. 99-mile-an-hour fastball. Back-to-back Ks. 1-0 Padres.
Xander Bogaerts leads off top of the 5th inning.
Bogaerts pulls one softly but pretty well placed. James Wood stretching out. Yes, sir. An all-star defensive play. by our young slugger.
And perfect timing. Look at him get low. 6'7" and get all the way down like he did. What a job by James Wood.
And that'll be Michael's first walk tonight.
A 2-out walk is something that's an issue for the Nats just in general this year.
2 walks with 2 outs.
It's a rough ride there for Michael Soroka.
Pair of 2-out walks, and here's Tatis. He's 0 for 2. And he gets him to pop up the very first pitch. Riley Adams, fair ball when he caught it, and that's it.
1 down here in the 5th for Dalen Lee.
Nice.
And a strike 3 gets him looking at the knees with the knuckle curve. 9th strikeout.
Brought it back on the outside corner. That's a beautiful pitch right there.
2 down in the 5th for Riley Adams. Swing and a miss, and he strikes him out. That's 10 strikeouts for Dylan Cease. Second time Riley Adams is down by way of the K. Goes to the slider to strike out Adams. That's 10.
Top 6, Michael Soroka is done. Mason Thompson was drafted by the Padres in the 3rd round 9 years ago.
Machado hitless and 2 times up.
Hard hit. Garcia with a good spear to his left. Everybody just hopping these throws over to Nathaniel Lowe. 2 outs. There's Gavin Sheets, whom Soroka struck out twice. And another 2-out walk by the Nats. So Mason Thompson will go 2/3 with 1 walk. Chafin, the lefty, against Merrill, the center fielder. Twang and a miss. That's what lefties are supposed to do against left-handed batters. Good situational appearance by the crafty veteran Andrew Chafin. Jacob Young aboard with hit number 4. Top of the order, Abrams.
To right center field, over goes Fernando, and he will get there. Makes the catch, Bill, the cap high for the first out here of the 6th inning. Here comes Mike Schilt. 94 pitches for Dylan Cease, and that will be the night.
That's a good night in the big leagues for the right-hander.
Dylan Cease, he may not get a no-hitter tonight, but he has still been dominant.
Dylan Cease has been ridiculous.
In this ballpark now, he has struck out 28 batters in his last 21 innings. Crazy.
Luis Garcia into the game.
Oh, he's been around, making his major league debut back in 2013 as a Philly.
Hertz 2 base runners. Bogarts at 3rd. Cronenworth at 1st with 1 away. Bunt hit again, and Garcia will tag out the runner, and a run will score. So not electing to come home. He could have. He might have had a play.
Didn't even look at home plate, right?
2 down for Fernando Tatis Jr.
Ooh, good job of jammage right on the hands. Tatis barely got out of the box. Padres at 1. Let's stretch. Well, this is big. 2 on, nobody out. Brady House now.
To right field at Fernando, who will make the catch. Tagging at 2nd, heading for 3rd is Bell. The throw's going to be close, and Bell is out. Nice throw from right field by Fernando, and they throw out Bell.
Fernando with the 1-hop strike to Manny Machado, and Bell slides right into the tag.
2nd hit of the night for Jacob Young.
Now the Nationals get the chance with the tying run at the plate with C.J. Abrams.
Abrams! Right
Carry
center! See you, former Padre leader. This game is tied.
C.J. Abrams starting the 2nd half with a huge game-tying bomb. Now we put the slam hat on and the chain.
Well, the Nats have runners at the corners.
Nathaniel Lowe in what's now a 2-2 game in the bottom of the 8th.
Bell taking off for 2nd base. Nobody covering, and now they are. They've got him in a rundown.
Nice.
He just ran into the end of the inning. He took off too early. Nobody was covering at 2nd, but then he stopped running. He would have made it, but the Padres get out of the jam. 1st and 3rd, nobody out, and Elias Díaz now coming up. Padres trying to push across the go-ahead run. Squaring, gets it down. Here comes Cronenworth. He will score.
Beautiful.
The safety squeeze dropped down there by Diaz, and the Padres take the 3-2 lead.
Padres have the bases loaded.
And that gives Manny a chance. 12 grand slams on his resume. Machado hits into the air to left field. Back goes Wood. Wood at the wall. Grand slam, Manny Machado. First grand slam of the year for the Slam Diego Padres. Manny Machado will touch them all.
What's not to love about Manny Machado? Oh, that'll bust it open.
Bottom of the 9th inning, Wandy Peralata going to try and finish this thing off.
1 down, 1 on for Lyle. Up the middle, and it's going to be Bogarts touching 2nd, firing to 1st, double play to end the ball game. So 6-3 on the DP, and a nice victory tonight. Good way to start this road trip.